Hey everyone, Zas here. We're going to do a vintage cube. Oh my god, 44 trophies. Who is this person? I'm pretty impressed. 44 trophies. Wow. That is just an insane amount. Okay. There's a consecrated sphinx. It's hard not to take this. I'm also looking at the sort of body in mind, the noble hierarch. But I think the sphinx is just at a power level. You have to take it. There's a volcanic island, and sylvan caryatid, and preordain. There's also a solemn simulacrum. Volcanic is very good. I think I'll take the preordain though. And well, here's a daze. Works very well with what we have and continues to cut blue. Okay, I don't want to play careful study, so Grandmaster is a possibility with, you know, there's some interaction with preordain, for example. There's also Caracas, which is just a very good card. I think I'll take the Grandmaster. It has a little bit of combo potential here. Gearhulk is also very good. That's a pretty late Goblin Guide. Yeah, I think Gearhulk and Goblin Guide have the highest power level, and unlikely that we're playing red at this point. Or the kind of red where Goblin Guide would be good. Well, that's balance. It was actually a first pick in my last draft. It's an extremely powerful card. I really like Brimaz too, but I think balance is the play here. Sun Titan's not bad. There's also Gush and Angel of Sanctions. Between Angel and Sun Titan, I think I'll take the Titan. Well, that Seachrome Coast is fantastic for us. Certainly going to take that. I'm a fan of Smuggler's Copter as well. But and here, I think we're pretty good on 6 drops. Let's take this Declaration in Stone. I'll take a priest. I don't love him, but he banishes. And there's some interaction there with a Sun Titan. Alright, I really like Absinthe. There's also this Gideon. I think I'll take the Absinthe. Okay, probably not playing Souls, but I'll sideboard it. That Goblin Guide wield. Wow, Goblin Guide and Hellrider. That's, you know, if those had come in a different order, Gideon or the Eidolon Guide and Hellrider, I definitely would have considered taking those three and have uncontested mono red. But here we are. Well, Tinker's extremely powerful. It's not too late in pack 2 to go for it. There's also this Elspeth and then Flooded Strand. I think Tinker has the highest upside, but we have like absolutely nothing to go for it right now. But it's just such a potentially explosive card. There's also Mana Confluence. This is a very good pack for us. Probably safest is Flooded Strand. I'm going to take Tinker. You know, we're playing in Vintage Cube, and this is kind of the only opportunity to play this card. So it may be a waste, but let's go for it. Wow, fantastic green here. I guess we take times. I guess we just take Cast Out, actually. Cast Out is good. Nothing with Tinker here. This was maybe a bit of a dud. I'll take Mana Confluence. Kozilek. That I think we're not playing. Not great for us. I suppose the Polluted Delta. There's also a Mox Diamond. Let's just take the Polluted Delta. Yeah, and Barrel's pretty good. I think I like that better than a Mirror Angel. Okay, Remand and Gilded Lotus. It's a little better. Remand is very good. So far, we're not really lotusing into anything, so let's take the Remand. Wrath and Gideon. I think we need Wrath here. Okay, I'll take an Elish as like a possible finisher here. Well, Tinker may not be happening. There was some bit of risk with that. Maybe I'll take the Scroll Rack just as a potential Tinker target. Disc for control. Revelark. I don't have much to Revelark. I don't really see us playing Thali either. I suppose we're more likely to play Revelark slightly. Playing none of these. Okay. This is not going great for us so far. There's been like absolutely nothing to tinker. Still have another pack though, so there's hope. Wow, look at that. Mox Pearl, Mox Sapphire, and Mox Ruby. That's probably the most Mox heavy pack I've ever seen. Wow, and Counterspell lurking at the bottom there. So we're going to take one of the Moxes. Do we take the Pearl or the Sapphire? I think I'll take the Sapphire. We do have more white, but this makes Tinker, you know, this enables Tinker, so I'm going to still continue to kind of try to play for that. Ooh, Monastery Mentor is fantastic for us. That's just great. That's exactly the kind of card we want in this deck. Ooh, TNN. I'm a fan of TNN. Mother of Runes is also very good, but much more so in an aggro deck. I like TNN. So here there's Basalt Monolith that may actually be it for us. There's also Spell Pierce. Yeah, I'll take the Monolith. Okay, and here's a Battle Sphere. I'm going to take that just as a potential Tinker target. I really like the Colonnade too, but at least it turns on Tinker. Okay, Factor Fiction's very good. So let's see. So far we can maybe remove Disc, maybe a Maria Angel. I'm not in love with Banisher Priest. Infinite Tinkers with Soulfire. Balance. Deckstone, okay. Crucible of Worlds is nice. Let's take the Anticipate. I think that's a fine filler card. Parallax Wave is good. I'm going to take the Sword here, potentially for the TNN. And Flicker Wisp. I'll take the Archangel. Also for sideboard. There's Banishing Light, and there's also Sphinx's Rev. I actually think Sphinx's Rev is for us, given that we have Basalt. Plateau, possibly for Bonfire or something. I mean, realistically, we're playing none of these things. I suppose there's Angel of Serenity as well. Maybe I'm more likely to play Angel. There's this Kithian. Reflector Mage. I think Reflector Mage is probably better, at least where we're at. It feels like an 18 land deck. Linvala or Geddon. I think Geddon is not great for us. Probably Linvala is a sideboard card. Okay. Gotta say, I'm not in love with this guy. We don't have. If we had Time Walk, maybe, you know. Brawl. How many counter spells do we have? Instant sorceries cost one less. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And Brawl's pretty good. Could see maybe Sun Titan not being at its best here. Same with Elishnorn. Sun Titan is permanence 3 or less, right? So other than lands, there's the Basalt, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's not a whole lot. Let's take out Sun Titan. And maybe this is good. So we bring in... I think the problem with this deck is that we have no planeswalkers. Anyway, let's play this. We can side into sort of a more aggro white build if need be, but alright, let's see how this goes. Let's do a couple hands, see how it looks. Got all that scroll rack, huh? Okay. Not the strongest deck. I don't feel this archetype is amazing, but now I'm wondering maybe I should have gone for the Keratin or something. You know, blue. I like blue-green a lot, but well, let's see. Let's see how it goes. We definitely took kind of a risk with Tinker there. Would have been nice to see like Blightsteel or something, but we just never saw those cards. I have a lot for Monastery Mentor. Sure, I think we just play an early Mentor here is not bad. I don't think it's worth holding the Mox for him. Definitely have an early remand. So let's do Plains and Sapphire. That way, if we draw Absent, it's castable. So no double blue. Play Mentor here. Straight into a counter spell. I think that's probably not a great idea. Whatever. I'll do it. Makes him have to have the counter at least. Okay. I like the art on this, all the back of the heads. Uh-oh. Manic Vandal. That looks like something I probably want to remand. So I think we Delta here. cast out's a thing. Could also just cycle it. Seems like a good. Yeah, I'll take it. The Kraus has more upside. Yeah, not sure if I want to cycle cast out here. I think I want to keep it. So we can replay as Vandal. Ideally for me, instead of playing Vandal, he plays some Planeswalker or something that we can cast out. Okay, Ruins, that can get pretty scary. Don't have a great answer to infinite artifact recursion. Alright, well, we'll let it happen. Not much we can do there. Could cast out his Vandal. It seems extremely weak. Just for like another hit. Yeah, let's preordain first. Bottom and bottom. Got a land, alright. So I could cast this out and then I'm hitting for 7, which is pretty reasonable, but I think it's better just attack here. We have potentially lethal 5. 7. If we cast out a blocker and attack, we take him down to 2. Shackles. So that's something I think we need to cast out. So he can have it, and we'll flash in the shackles. And we definitely need to do it in response so we get the so yeah, I think we need to do this now because otherwise, well, let's see. Maybe not. Maybe not. Otherwise, let's see. We could untap, declare attackers. He tries to shackle. That's pretty good, and then we cast out in response. Well, he has 3. The problem is he has 3 islands, so the prowess trigger wouldn't make the shackles fizzle. But I guess in response, if I cast out, I hope I'm not screwing myself where somehow like casting it out on, maybe I should look this up. You know, I want to make sure that that cast out on shackles doesn't give him like permanent control or something because it doesn't have the untap. Let's see. For as long. If it never starts, it does nothing. Okay. Before it does nothing because of the duration. Okay, I think that's probably... So, I think it's actually... I want to then do this during my attack in response to the shackles, I think. I hope I'm not hosing myself here. Ooh, or I can just absent in response. That might be even better. Because now I can prosecute. Okay, let's try attack and see what happens. In fact, is it lethal if I absent and cast out? So, okay, what if I can absent and cast out for 6, right? And that'll make this a 4/4 and 2 3/3s. Which means chump and chump, so he doesn't die and then he just recasts, so that's not very good. So I think I want to cast this out instead of absent it, right? Hopefully this works. Great. And now if he doesn't attack and takes it all, I can potentially actually kill him. Let's see if he doesn't block. Wait, did I not attack? Oh man, I really misclicked there. Oh, that's frustrating. That really pisses me off. That's not the first time I've done that. Very sorry to the people watching. That's you must be wondering what the hell is this guy doing, and I don't have an answer. Jesus Christ. That That is very frustrating. So I can, in response, absent something. It's so frustrating, guys. So I don't like the idea of absenting here. Jesus Christ, I'm trying to get off of tilt of clicking through that. Like, what is it that, how do I just miss that? I think I just got confused by all the clicks, and I thought I was like clicking through the for it to be my turn to attack. So does it make sense to absent this? Absenting either of these is bad. Well, this isn't actually too bad. Maybe I do that. Because I don't have any artifacts. Alright, let's see if that works. Oh, frustrating. Okay. Thing is, there's no question that cost me the game, right? Because now I would have lethal. There's still a potential that I have lethal, but oh yeah. Okay, let's just play the battle sphere. And actually attack this time. And yep, he would have been dead. God. So I might still win anyway. But just unforgivable. So now he blows up Battlesphere, and then hopefully just dies. Okay, so do not deserve to win that, but somehow did anyway. Okay, so it looks like he's playing... I mean, and really, it feels like it's Kiki Jiki. So, War and Peace seems like that'd be good against him, right? Elish seems less good. I keep the Battlesphere as our Tinker target. Maybe Deckstone is less good. Okay. I don't know. Let's take out Elish. There's also all this stuff. Yeah, I'll do this. Alright, there's an early Tinker. We'll do that. I'll win on Tinker. keep. That's why we have scroll rack, basically. And use the delta to have as few lanes as possible. That's very nice. Okay, that's pretty good. We can just use this in response. Alright, so let's just place scroll rack here. Okay, good. Now we just tinker and hope that wins. Want the Gearhawk? No, I think we just want battle ball. So we want homage. Now if we play something annoying, we reflector mage. Wonder if a Myria Angel would have been better against him than Baneslayer. Maybe that would have been a proper side out. Okay. Well, that's actually kind of problematic, isn't it? Yikes. That's and now he can actually take control of our battle sphere. Well, I could certainly reflect the battle sphere. Maybe that's the best move. Okay, in any case, let's declare attackers and see what happens. So, yeah, this is gonna be pretty tough for us to beat. I guess we reflector mage this and we can make an army of dudes. Yeah. Yeah, that reflect shackles is really tough on us. Well, he beat our Tinker. That was we were kind of all in on that. Yeah, we basically need the cast out now, or the absent. can play the angel now. It's really bad if he plays another island, which, I mean, chances are, but maybe he doesn't. I don't see what else we do. Just hope that we draw one out. Okay, I'll just play him. Attacking seems... Let's at least declare attackers. See what he does. Okay, so now if we attack with 3 and lose a guy, it just seems bad. Yep, okay, now he's got our Baneslayer. Yeah, well, we kind of had to hope, right? Yeah, I mean, we can still draw Cast Out. We can draw Absent. Vandal for a Battlesphere. Well, we know he has it, but still, I guess I just play it. Attacking seems poor. Okay, I think we've lost. I wonder if on our sideboard we have anything against that. I suppose actually maybe Elish Nord is good after all against him. Or Sun Titan maybe. Maybe I want more of those kind of cards. I think I cited out the Sun Titan, yeah, for the sword. Maybe we just want like high power things. I mean, really, I think we have to face the fact that it's just bad for us. Then Sphinx, he takes the Sphinx. It's just all sorts of bad. Might as well attack with everyone. think we're... Oh, we've got 2 turn clock here. Yep. And Academy, nice. Is he not Kikijiki? Deckstone. I suppose we have no choice but to just Deckstone this thing. And attack. I'm attacking because, I mean, I'm dead in 2 turns anyway, so it doesn't really make a difference whether... Maybe he misclicks? Nope. Got 1 and anything? I think now we actually have no outs. I think we have to have him not draw this. Okay, concede. Do we just go more aggro maybe? Could try that. Could try to like remove Tinker. Just do stuff like... Let's see what this looks like. Boop. Archangel Thune, Sun Titan, Hellish Norn, Emeria. And we remove like Baral, Scroll Rack, Tinker. Sphinx's Rev. Disc seems good against him. Disc seems actually extremely good. Yeah. Maybe Archangel's not good. Maybe Bainslayer's not that good. Maybe not Wrath. I think the Disc is better. Let's see, Banisher Priest maybe isn't that good either. Move that over. Yeah, maybe Archangel. Alright, let's try that. Alright, Soulfire Days, sure, we'll keep this. So I guess we can play the island just so Days is an option. We can always play the Seachrome Coast untapped next turn. And next turn Sword. Maybe that'll do it. Can be a get out of jail card. Let's see if this lands. And with Days back up. Let us Days that. Sounds great. Let's remember to attack. You almost didn't. Okay, does he have a Manic Vandal? He does. Well, that's unfortunate. Okay, well, he's got his Vandal. Could balance now to take 2 cards out of his hand. Might hurt him, especially since these are like a long way from doing anything. Yeah, I think I'll let's attack first. I might get a damage out of it. Okay, he does. Do we balance? Let's let him get. I think maybe, yeah, he might play a land, and then we can balance that away. Okay. Play a creature, please. Nope, it's not a creature. Well, maybe we should have balanced. Yeah, this is going to be bad now because he can find our. He can find his shackles. So let's put top. We can anticipate and put Mock Sapphire in hand, any order, and play that. Yeah, that Manic Vandal really did it. Now if he just tezzes for the shackles, I don't know if we have a great answer. Yep. Yep. play the Archangel. It's not great here. All he has to do is play a blue source, but well, the good news is, if he attacks with it, that'll eventually be bigger than the number of islands he has, right? So now maybe I absent his, I let it, maybe I let him hit me again. It was all kind of crazy, right? But I think balance does what I want here. Yeah, so maybe I let him hit, maybe the answer is I let him hit me and then absent end of turn, and then I attack him. Okay, let's do that. So I think I just do it here, right? So why give him the 8-point swing? Here's the thing though, then if I do, then he can just Tez, bring it back, and retake it, and then we're in trouble. So no, we have to take it. Unfortunately. We cast 1,000,000 mana. Mindslaver. That's really bad. Okay, well, let's go for it anyway. Maybe he runs out of time. I mean, all he has to do is ultimate Tezzeret, right? Alright. So I don't think that's realistic, but you never know. He's cryptic and yikes. Oh, that's wrong. Why did I draw a card there? Oh, Seachrome Coast. Let me see, he cut my land off. That's pretty good. Maybe our best bet now is to balance, because otherwise this just kills us. It's just so bad. 3, 4, 5, 6. 3, 4, 5. I mean, he's gonna balance with Mindslaver at the worst time anyway, so I might as well just balance. We'll discard the sure, I think Elish Norn's he's just gonna make us play it and destroy it, so oh, I did the wrong one. Alright. Peel what? My Mox? Yeah. So all he has to do is plus Tezzeret, Mindslaver me, and then attack with everyone, and I'm dead. T'as fermé la barrière?
Yeah. You okay, Chloe? Be careful, watch where you're going, okay?
Tu fermes celui-là? Okay, I'll play a Mentor and play a Mox. That's all I got. Okay, he's gonna infinite turns Mindslaver me. 3, 4, 5, 6. Can't cast any of these, unfortunately. Yeah, really having him run out of time is pretty much our only option here. Oh, I see, he's controlling my turn. Okay. Well, all he needs to do now is ultimate, and we're dead. kill all his stuff. That's a thing. Maybe he will run out of time. It's actually a possibility here. Cast out. I attack first, see if I can make him click through stuff. Okay. You actually might win on time here. Ooh. I think we actually won on time. Crazily enough, a dead last game. Well, that was an example of why in that match 2 we shouldn't even have conceded, because even seconds count. Well, alright. Totally pulled that one out of you-know-where. I'm wondering if I should... I'm experimenting with maybe taking out like Tinker and Scroll Rack and just putting in a couple more threats. Like, yeah. Soulfire's okay. It just feels like... I mean, I guess I could have like a million Anticipates for 6. Meh. Revelark. Yeah, let's try this. That Tinker plane is just, it just feels very fragile, you know, it's got to be like Scroll Rack and Tinker. And it's not even that amazing a Tinker target. I mean, I guess there's Mox too for Tinker, so. His deck does feel underwhelming. I gotta say, every time I play blue-white, it feels underwhelming. I feel I sort of get railroaded into it with well, cards like Consecrated Sphinx that are just very good. Alright, it's a perfectly good hand. 2 lands, but we can anticipate into more. Bonjour. Oh, comme t'es jolie, toi. T'es très jolie, ma Chloé. What a nice dress she's got. Bonjour. Bonjour, ma chérie. Un petit câlin à ton papa. Oui, papa fait des échecs. Allez, va voir ta maman.
Chloe, come on, let's go
Va
swimming.
voir ta maman, ma chérie. Tu veux ton papi?
Let's go, honey buns. Let's go for a walk.
Allez, on va lire Poppy plus tard. Va avec maman, tu vas aller dehors, tu vas te promener. Hein, tu as faim, tu veux manger? Tu vas aller avec maman dehors.
Come on, honey buns. Let's go, sweetheart.
So we got. I think we'll play Burrell first because then we can anticipate for one. A double mulligan on the opponent's part. Okay. All right, great. We can start with this Seachrome Coast. Maybe it's probably actually more correct to start with island, so you can maybe represent days. But oh shit, well, maybe I should have just played island. Okay. All right. That would have been a reason to play something else. Got punished. I wonder. I might just play anticipate now instead of the Burrell to see if I can hit a land for TNN because TNN's gonna be pretty strong. Definitely would have been better to lead with something else. Wow, Mana Vault, what a good start. Tutor, yikes. That is a really good start. Damn. What's he going to tutor for? Mind Twist? Yeah, if he tutors for Mind Twist, that's just very good. Okay, we got another island. I don't want to just play it. That way if we lose our planes. Yeah, I'll just play the Brawl now. Let's get something on the ground. Hopefully we could just TNN next turn. You could Mind Twist us for 4, which would be really brutal. Okay, did not. So we'll just play Mr. TNN. Hopefully this guy does the trick along with the Mana Crypt. It can be a pretty strong clock. Pelucranos, okay. I would love to absent that Pelucranos. Maybe we can just Reflector Mage him. And then we can anticipate also. So I wonder if I just anticipate first, because then I might get a plains. Yeah, let's anticipate. Ooh. You know, the other thing I could do is just grab the Monolith. And then with Monolith, I've got Sphinx. Yeah, let's take that. That's too good. So now, do I mage or do I just play Monolith? We just want the Sphinx as soon as possible, so let's just play a Monolith here. And we can chump with our Baral. He lost the flip again. Yep, it's lucky for us. So now 3 turns, because it'll very likely that he'll lose at least one more flip in the next three 3 turns. And 3 for the TNN. So let's see, he can monstrous for 2, 2, 2. Suppose he can monstrous for 3, right? 7, 2, 4, 6. No, I can monstrous for 2. So that's fine. 7. They won't kill our thing, and then we can always bounce him. That's fine. We can take it. And if he spends his mana on that, that's actually good for us, I think. Okay, he does not. Probably not monstrous. What did he, I wonder what he demonic tutored for. Did he tutor for the reanimation for Gristlebrand? If he does, then we definitely just want to bounce. Yeah, so maybe he just tutored for a reanimation spell for his Gristlebrand, but then why didn't he cast it? 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I think it's right to keep this in hand. Tassiger, okay. Kind of tempted to just bounce his guy. 2. Now he has enough that he can monstrous this. Maybe that's okay. If he spends his mana on that. 4, is he trying to like have me? I'm wondering if he's trying to make. He spends the mana on this to get his Gristlebrand back, which is fine, because then I can Reflector Mage it. Let's just play our Sphinx. That's got to be right. Yeah. Because with the Sphinx we should draw planes that'll turn on Absent and stuff like that. Non-land. Okay, so he gets his Gristlebrand. So he can cast Gristlebrand, which is fine. He can't use it, and we can bounce it. So, yep. Great. Attack. That's fine. We'll chump. I think we just take this and we can. That's 9. He's got a Gristlebrand and 1 other card in hand. That's fine. We can just chump this thing. he's facing lethal now. So he's got, okay, Maelstrom Pulse on the Sphinx. Oh no, he's using. So he can have the Entomb. All right. So let's see, black green reanimator. What do we want to? Anything we want to change? Not this. Sun Titan. I guess Angel's actually pretty good against reanimator, so maybe we play that over another expensive spell. Maybe like Elish Norn. Maybe isn't that good against him. Yeah, let's do that. So I have to wait a second. I got to set something up here. All right. Okay. Well, days we can't really play that angel, but we have balance, which is the ultimate equalizer. So I will keep this. And well, not exactly what I wanted, but worst case is some atrocious reanimation insta exhume thing. We can daze it. I really like A planes for potential balance. This is not looking fantastic here. Okay. Oh, do we daze that? No, we're not going to daze. That just sets us back as much as it ramps him. Okay. Another white card. It's not very helpful. We should draw them eventually. Now something I might hard cast daze though. Okay, now I'll just play our basalt. Well, at some point we'll have to draw planes, I hope. At some point. Alright, well, looking a bit silly now. Even just one white, and then we can do a big Sphinx's Revelation. But, you know, worst case, he dumps a bunch of creatures and we eventually draw planes and we can balance things away. Okay, I will just play this happily. And hopefully just, if we can pick up a couple cards here, we'll get a planes on the next draw 2. No! Good lord. Good lord. Planes are all hiding. That's pretty bad. Toxic Deluge for 6. Well, we can't really daze it, so... Okay. Necromancy and what? Our thing? Does that target our... And there's the field enchantment. Target creature from a graveyard. Okay, so let's daze that. Okay, thank God it planes. Okay. So we will definitely play this. And now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4. Yeah, balance doesn't seem very good here. Guess we're probably discarding Emeria Angel, right? I just don't. We need 2 more planes for that. Okay, bye bye, Emeria Angel. And that way, if he has like an Exhume or something, then we have something to play. Consecrated Sphinx is also a thing to play. Do we use Rev in response here? Rev for 1? That's got to be weak. Nah, we can just get our stuff. Balance and Archangel. Okay. Solemn, sure. And on top. Alright, well now we can Wrath and stuff. Maybe we just play Emeria here. And now we can do a Rev for 3, 4, 5. That's pretty good. Refill our hand. So we can definitely afford to trade Wrath, stuff like that. Gear Hulk. Gristlebrand. Okay. So maybe we just make 2 things and we absent him for a lot. Yeah. Yep. And okay, so let's see, I think we want to absent this guy for a good amount. You want to keep, let's see, absent for 4 is probably fine, right? Well, the thing is, if I absent for 4, yeah, in response he draws, but yeah, that won't change that he is still for 4, so okay. Oop. So he's got Gristlebrand, I've got Revelation, so fairly similar. Okay, so now let's attack. So now he's got to have an answer. Because the birdies are starting to become real threats. Funnily enough, that Baneslayer is relevant against Gristlebrand randomly. So 4. So Gristlebrand's in the next 3 cards. So he's got to have some sort of like mass removal here. Mystical Tutor, okay. If he takes my Angel of Serenity, that's pretty bad, but we can always Wrath. Collective Brutality, okay. It's on top of his library, so we don't know where Gristlebrand is anymore. Collective Brutality. Is he doing all 3? Okay. Well, I guess he takes our Sphinx's Revelation now. So that's pretty good. That's pretty good, the Sphinx's Rev. Bone Shredder. Shred the bones. Okay. Yep, that's legit. That's legit. Well, we went from winning to losing now. Okay. Right. I think we just anticipate here. Ooh, Baneslayer, that seems quite fine. We want Baneman. Yeah, let's just take Baneslayer. I guess we attack with the bird here. Alright, does he have an answer for Miss Baneslayer? He does, unfortunately. He does. Okay. All that removal. Man, losing that Sphinx that's a game changer for sure. Thing is, I think I had to spend my white mana on the so now we're definitely trying to drop off the top. And a 2-turn clock, which is pretty not great. I know there's a Gristlebrand coming. Okay, don't even really want to. I wonder if I should just Wrath and then try to play Reflector Mage. I mean, I don't know what else he's got. Alright, I'll Wrath. This feels pretty weak, but still cards like Fact or Fiction I could draw. Battlesphere. Okay, well, Gristlebrand's really bad for us. So how about he can have everything except Gristlebrand. There. Because Mannequin I'm not too worried about since I can Reflector it. Okay, so I took Gristlebrand. So we'll have one turn where we can Mage him. And then we really need to draw something. So we have 2 draw steps. This upcoming one and the one after the Mage. Actually, the Mage, he can't replay it next turn. So that's actually gives us 3 turns. Ooh, yes. Boop, boop, boop. Let's Reflector his Mage. Is perfect. Okay. Alright, that's not the best we could have hoped for. So now he's facing lethal. He can't immediately play Gristlebrand unless he has Toxic Deluge, which I think he spent on the Sphinx originally. So he'll have to have some lifelink to beat that. Now it's looking good again. Demonic Tutor, that's pretty scary. Nothing we can do about that. So if he has Damnation, that does pretty well. He's actually low on cards in his library now. What's he looking for? I wonder if he has any answer to TNN. It really have to be Damnation. I think Damnation and Toxic Deluge are the black creature. Or there's Living Death too. Yeah, Living Death would do it. Although Living Death is actually kind of non-trivial for him because then we get Angel of Serenity. Sure. Strip mine. Chronos, okay. Ooh, that's actually kind of scary because he can monstrous and kill us. Oh, look at the luck sack we have. What a luck sack we are. Can he kill us with monstrous? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Monstrous for 4? It's not enough. Okay. We might be okay here with this. Okay, I got a little 0-1 human here. Not happy about how this game is going. I just have to not die and TNN will pick it up. Did I remove the Elishnorn? No, I kept her. There's a little 0-1. 0-1 human. Alright. Can he beat this? He now can cast Gristlebrand, but that's not going to do it. And he can't draw cards. He can do a gigantic monstrous, but I'll still have, I believe, a chumper left. Wait, what happened? How did it die? Oh, Dissenter's Deliverance. What is that? Okay. Well, now he can monstrous and kill me, can't he? 4, 1, 5? No, he's 1 short. Unless he plays a land. Okay, now I think he can kill me. Now I think we're dead. Okay, well, he got it. He has 11 mana. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yep, he can monstrous for 5 and kill a... Oh no, but he can't because it's not enough. This isn't a 1-1. So we're still okay. We're still okay. Right, because we have 7 power to blocking. I'm going to mute the mic since we have the little baby here. All right, well, we've amazingly made it 2-0 so far with a deck that I honestly thought was a 0-3 contender. Surprisingly, our big creatures end up being kind of relevant. Anything I want to change? Yeah, I think I like this without the Tinker, honestly. It's just not really smart, I think. I guess the big creatures I have are sort of impactful enough that they're sort of must answers. I know I passed up some good stuff for Tinker, so it was a bit of tough to not play it, but that's the sunk cost fallacy. Just because I paid a high price for it then doesn't mean that impacts its worth now. There's also Sun Titan, but I don't actually have that many permanents to bring back. There's basically these three and Baral and Mosses. I'm not even sure Baral's that great, honestly, but Yep, I'll play first. Alright, this is unfortunately a mulligan. Okay, we'll keep that. Balance surprisingly good here. Deck stone. Yeah, deck is. I suppose that's reasonable. So I'll just play my Mox just before he gets like 4 spiked or something. So I understand it says no possible play yield all, but why did it? None of these were possible plays. I guess it doesn't read what cards you have. It just knows that I have an instant in hand. Yeah, it's interesting. I could have also actually just balanced immediately. Huh. Does that make sense? Let's see if I could balance now and he has to discard down to 3. Is that good? And I discard a land? I don't know if that's good or not. Yeah, let's just play this and we can refill up with Sphinx's Rev. Save our balance. Okay. So I could balance now. But we have wraths and stuff like that. Balance now would bring down a 4 card, so it'd be a 3-for-1. It'd kill the Seeker and 2 of his cards. Seems pretty good. Maybe I just play that. I think I'm going to do that. Yeah, balance, he discards 2 cards and a creature, and then I play Mana Confluence. Sure. We're not going for the most amazing balance, we're just going for like only a 3-for-1. I find I'm often tempted to try to just get like back-breaking cards, but you know, this is still just good value. I think Mark Rosewater had an article about like kicker creatures where people were always going for the kicker and not recognizing, you know, the sometimes just the early reasonable play. Okay, so he just got absent and a land. Fine. Okay, so I'll play this. So basically I traded this for these 3 cards. So that sort of gives him a double mulligan. Hey, look at that. He's also got Mana Confluence. Signet, okay. Very similar decks now. Okay. I'm kind of glad I got those in before my balance and before I played both of those. Archangel. Unfortunately, not a castable Archangel. So we'll just have to sit on it. Could Sphinx's Rev for 1, but that seems pretty weak. Okay, Angel of Sanctions on my Mox. I'll probably just Declaration of Stone that so it doesn't end up embalming. And TNN. Interesting. Now there's the we could just TNN to start the clock and then we deck stone. The problem is then that makes our Wrath much less good. But I'm kind of willing to fight him on the ground, I think. So let's just play our TNN. And if he has days or something, well, he can't have days. He could have Force of Will. I do think our sword is going to come in, since it's so far we've seen a lot of white spells. If he plays a creature, then we Wrath, it'll just be 2 for 2. Okay. Well, maybe we just Wrath. If we draw a land, I think we just attack in Wrath. If we don't, then I think we just need to deck in stone. he's one away from embalming anyway. So I guess the deck in stone, it gives him a card, but it gives us a card, so it cancels out. And we might not need to Wrath. I mean, we might just be better here if we cast an Archangel, force him to do something. Just got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10 things, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 things at the end of the day. Banisher Priest, okay. So he's just trying to race here. It'll depend a lot if we draw land or not, whether we Wrath. Okay, we did not draw a land, but we drew a Basalt Monolith. So we could, our options are Basalt Monolith or Factor Fiction. I think the Factor Fiction is better, right? Because we'll get a land, and then we'll have, yeah, we'll get a land, and then we can definitely have more options. So let's just attack, and we'll Foff at end of his turn. Actually, you know what? Maybe I do it now. Yeah, maybe I do it now, because then if I get a land, I can play it. Yeah. Interesting. It might give me 3 lands, which I might actually take. I'll probably just take whatever pile has 3 cards, since there's guaranteed to be a land. Is he giving me these 4? There's no way. That's a huge gift. Wow. That's a great gift. Okay, I'll take pile number 1. And we can play the Seachrome Coast. That's great. Okay. Yep, and we're done. Yeah, that's fantastic. And if we're fortunate enough for him to play another creature, there's no question we Wrath. If not, I don't know if we'll play Archangel or Wrath. We'll have to see. In any case, we'll attack first, of course. Baneslayer. Okay, so the Wrath will be coming. Yeah, we have a pretty similar deck. So do we play Basalt and Wrath? We can, but that's just tapped. But it gives us a little bit more flexibility. Or no, I think what we do is we Wrath and then we anticipate end of his turn. So let's attack first. Okay. Play Island. If he has a counter, that's bad for us. I think we just die if he has a counter. Okay. Do we play anticipate? No, just do that end of his turn. Now let's see, 4, 5, 6, 7 versus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's got 7, 8, 9, and we have 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So we're 3 cards ahead. That's pretty good. Yeah, I think we're good on land, so we'll take the absent. And we don't need to Sphinx's Rev yet. Ooh, Maria. Yeah, I think we have Maria. And then play a land in Monolith. Okay, what's this? Mana leak? Ponder, okay. Archangel plus Birdies are a nice little combo. Always yes. And keep taking a little more life. I don't think he's got direct damage. Great. Now we can do 3, 6, 7. We can Sphinx this for 7. We have absent any permanent he puts into play. Fiend Hunter, okay. On my angel, I suppose. So I could absent that and then play another land, which brings me another bird. 7, so 4, 5, 6, 7. Could do that. Could also just Sphinx his Rev at the end of his turn, which I missed the opportunity to do there. No, because I was tapped up. Or tapped 4. So let's just play the Archangel here. Save absent for something else. Actually, let's tap slightly differently. Yeah, that way you can still. Attack with this. can always absent end of his turn the feed hunter, and then I'll attack. And I have more guys, but I don't know if that really makes a difference. I think it's better to save this in case he's got some like Karn or something like that. I can always rev for 3, which is non-trivial. He could have his own rev, of course. Cast me a Wrath. What else do I have left? Used Balanced, used Wrath, Cast Out. All the removal's gone, so Absence the last removal I have, I think. Okay, do we Absent here at the end of his turn? No, I think we do not. Let's play slow and steady. So why don't we just attack? Let's see what happens. Okay, what's this? Giant Rev? Repeal. Yeah, that's fine. Let's see why not. Little bird doing the God's work here. All right. This time I might absent him end of turn. Especially if he taps out. If he doesn't tap out, I might not. It's still game 1, so time might end up being an issue like it was in match 1, I think. Yeah, no, just be patient. I've got Absent to answer anything he's got. Let's attack. Now what? Resto? Gear Hulk. Okay. Sure. So what's he gonna cast? Absence. Okay. Guessing he cast Absent on the Angel here. That's fine. I think here, yeah, so then we'll be absenting his Fiend Hunter, bring this back, and then we'll play a Plains. Okay. All right, it's our turn, okay? So now what? We could just do a monster rev. If we do a monster rev and save 5 mana, so let's see, 4, 8, 9. We can rev for 9, or just rev for 4 and play the Angel. So we can't just absent the Fiend Hunter, because we'll die to the Gear Hulk. We could do is just absent the Fiend Hunter, Revelation, and keep 2 up for absent. I think that's probably right. Yeah. Okay, so we'll do a giant Revelation. End of turn, okay, and then end of turn absent, that should kill him. Okay. If he has a counter, that's bad, I suppose. But so let's tap. Shit. Okay. So we'll still have absence. We can still absent the Gear Hulk. It's bad, but he'll be able to recast it. It's the only move we have to not die now. So now he can recast his Gear Hulk and get a free oh Jesus, Time Walk. Well, now we just die. Alright, well, maybe we played too conservatively. We definitely could have won with another sequence of plays, but or is this his next turn? If this is the next turn, maybe we're okay. Yeah, he's just gonna time walk on the Gear Hulk, and we're done. Okay. I thought we had it. Yeah, maybe we got too greedy. I don't know. I mean, we certainly had times when we could have absented end of turn and then attacked again. Maybe we should have just tried that. Well, oh, it's our turn? How's it our turn? I thought he got a second time walk. I'm so confused. He cast Repeal instead of Time Walk? Oh, it's an instant. It's an instant. Okay, I thought I was dead. Okay. So... let's play the Archangel. Okay, yeah, I think I play a Plains ship. And I think I'm still going to try to just Revelation. Yeah, Revelation on his turn, I suppose. Does that really do anything? I can reveal now, it'll just draw me 3 cards. And I'll gain 2, so I'll still have to chump, I think. I'll just do it on his turn. He has enough mana. He just doesn't have enough mana for, like, what, a Cryptic? Alright, I'll just cast it now. Because I think I have to, right? Chump. Yeah, I think I have to. I'll just do it now. So, Revelation for 3. And I'll be at 5. I'll still have to chump. But then I'll be at 8. So is that right? Yeah, you know, I'm just going to cast it now. God. It sucks. Okay, now I ran into that. Yeah, well, we knew that was an option. So now we have no choice but to block. Yeah, he should have just attacked me. Alright, he got me. Oh, I thought I had a... and of course he has his own Sphinx Revelation. So I think we're going to want to, if we have more Wrath effects, I think we're playing all of them though, so... okay, so blue-white, similar. Definitely it's for the long game, so let's see. I like sword against him. I actually really like disc against him too. And I like Sun Titan against him. I don't... let's take the lower smaller creatures out. So I take out Baral, maybe. Balance is great. Daze, Preordain, Disc, Sword. Well, that's pretty good. I've like things power 2. Yeah, all these big things are good. Deckstone's good. So you can still send messages here? How does he do that? So I think we want the high impact creatures, right? So I like Sun Titan here. I like Gear Hulk. I like Battlesphere too. What don't I like as much? Still got to keep this early stuff too, to not just instant die, you know. So two things gone. I just think we need we definitely want the disc, right? Because it's another Wrath effect. So maybe we remove Absent, and then maybe we remove. What do I take out? What do I take out? Help. Arcane Beanslayer. Man. Not the Deckstone, not the Fuff. Okay, it's gonna be one of these two. I guess maybe the Banes. I'll take the Bane. I'll take the Archangel out. Okay. Yikes, that's tough. Tough choice. Okay, we will keep. Hopefully we'll draw planes. Otherwise we've got Remand. So I will play the Delta just to reduce the chance of drawing another planes. Hopefully remand something so we don't just get run over, which would be unfortunate. Okay, well, we'll have Gear Hulk. Okay, that's not what I wanted to see. Hope we don't just die here. Maybe I could have added some extra planes. There's always balance to save our bacon. God, again. Yeah, mana was not right. Should have I wasn't really considering the mana very well. Nope. Yeah, really just no way around it. We have to draw a white mana source. Okay. Well, if he does that and then Gear Hulks us, that's pretty painful. Gear Hulk. No, because he can't Gear Hulk the Time Walk, right? Baneslayer. Alright. That's what we got that too. Okay, and tapped, unfortunately. So we'll take a hit here. Okay. Now balance is looking pretty good. 4-5. So 5 on 5. So one. Problem is, when we balance, we're down to 3 cards, but what pick 3 would we pick? I think we pick Sun Titan, Gear Hulk, and maybe Anticipate. Taking 8 seems really bad here. Yeah, let's just balance. He can't force spike us here, and we can pay for mana leak. Remand? Okay, figured. Did I play a land? If I did, that's a mistake. So I think we anticipate and see if we can find a white land. Here, there's also Disc. Disc is pretty good, but it's going to be too slow because it comes into play tapped. Yeah. Any order? Does he have days? I don't think we saw days, so I'm going to try it. Okay, so great. Let's keep 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we'll keep Titan, Gear Hulk, maybe the Mage. Yeah. Fiend Hunter on nothing is not too bad. So now I think I Sun Titan and play and bring back the Mentor. It's gotta be right. Please don't force spike me, bro. Nice, okay. Very nice, very nice. Repeal his own guy, replay it on my Titan. Let's see if we draw a non. So I could... keep Gear Hulk up. Can always rebalance. Let's just play the mage here, I think. We want to slow him down given his time situation. And then we'll get a new land, I think, which would be good. Permanent. Yeah, let's take the Delta, right? That way we thin the deck more. Oh my god. Ancestral and Time Walk? What the hell? Only instance, right? So we can remand or anticipate with the Gear Hulk. Not balance. Two cards in the graveyard. Jeez Louise. I guess he can have the Rev and the Priest. They're the least immediately threatening. So, although the Angel, of course, I'll have the Embalm, but nothing we can do about that. Last island. So should remember that. Ooh. It's actually pretty sweet here. So he's got Priest and Sphinx's Rev. And then he can Sanctions to get this back. So why don't I attack? See if he lets me have the Titan back. I'm okay because I'll have the Wrath on the Titan will be a thing to do. And yeah, maybe he just attacks with Priest and I can bring in Gear Hulk or something. So yeah, let's see how that goes. At this point I think we're playing to stall more than anything, so ooh. That's really good now. That makes it fantastic. And now, if you could just magically play the Sanction and sanction this, that would just be like the best thing ever for us. Dragon Lord Ojutai. Okay, that's bad for it. Now it's we're at Must Wrath, right? If he has Remand, we're just in bad shape. Did we play a land last turn? We did not. So that might be a mistake. But we can cast it twice if he has Remand, so. Yeah, he just blocks. So Wrath does nothing. Okay, let's just Wrath. so lucky. Okay. What do we want? Reflector Mage? Land? I don't think we care about lands anymore. I think we just want the Reflector Mage. It's a creature an opponent controls. So yes. Alright, that's pretty good. And we're done, right? So he can do a giant Sphinx's Revelation. He can also Angel of Sanction my Titan. Yep. Wish I had that Force Spike. We're still hitting for a good amount, especially if we get a Mock Sapphire. I think now he's just going to run out of time no matter what. I don't see how he can possibly finish in this amount of time. Let's attack with everybody. Pull back an island. All right, and look at that. We went 3-0. 2 of the games won on time with a deck that I thought was honestly pretty bad. Just goes to show you never know. You never know. Anyway, thanks for watching. That was a bit of a grind, and I'll see you next time.